feel really honored. And I remember getting the email and I was like, I want to be a part of that. That has a really powerful message. What really drew me to the show was the really well done that there's 3 different groups from 3 different backgrounds, from 3 different races that have these 3 very deep and interesting plots that somehow intertwine and work together to put aside our differences and just try to have a conversation, try to talk things out. We could have peace, we could have joy, we could have a good time.
So as an educator, I'm always wanting to expose children, teach them, allow them to grow and expand their minds. And I believe that that's what has happened. It's kind of exciting to be a part of this endeavor. I asked for this show. I felt that it was important so the kids could be a part of something that represented them. I think that for Black History Month, what we have done is we've tried to tell a portion of our history that represents a portion of the actors that participated in NTPA.
I, in particular, was an advocate that we leave all of the racism in the story of Ragtime. And it's important to hear those words on the stage so we know why we shouldn't say them. When Willie Conklin calls Coalhouse the N-word, we need to keep that as a part of the play. Otherwise, we don't understand that what we're fighting against, the antagonist of this show, is the racism that exists.
I enjoy this role, especially because I'm a man of color who has dealt with injustices before. And to put on this role and to show people that might not experience the same injustices that other people might experience, to kind of tell a story that went on back in the day, but could still happen at any time in the moment, is really important to show people the different injustices in the show.
Sarah is something that I've always wanted to be. I've always wanted to be Sarah. Me and my dad always practiced in the car. Wheels of a Dream since I was little. Yeah, and so to be in this cast, the compassion that everybody has is really amazing, and everybody's here is willing to uplift. Like you'll see behind the stage, like someone's solo will be done and everybody's cheering them on. It's just a very supportive cast. If racism isn't willing to stop at certain ages and doesn't have an age restriction, neither should these lessons. And Ragtime gives important lessons that I think people of all ages should learn.
We have so much diversity in this show, and it's just like really beautiful to see on stage. And I think the way we're telling Ragtime is like, it might be hard to watch, but like it's important too. It's very like real about what we're going through right now. So I think we have everything we need to make a great show.
I felt some of the themes that are in this, and I think it's important, and I think it makes me feel proud that we're able to share stuff like this, because there are a lot of people that can look at our scenarios and our situation, and they won't see it as a real problem because they never lived it and they don't know what it's like. And by sharing a story like this, people can hopefully understand where we are coming from and like the certain things that are happening to us.
I think our directors are amazing. A lot of people would say, why would you have somebody who is not a person of color directing a Ragtime? There's been controversies about that at other theaters. I can share with you that under the direction and leadership of Mike Mazer, Ragtime has been told authentically. He's really conscientious about the experience, about what it is to actually put on a show that may include, incredibly diverse cast. DeeDee, Anthony, the show managers, Natasha, the assistant show director, all of the parents that have come together for this production. It really shows a world in which people of all colors can work together, but also still be able to know that even though our experiences are different, we are able to come together to create this unique experience for our children and our actors in these shows.
The North Texas Performing Arts Plano Management Board assigned a producer to the show, Natasha Scott, an excellent arts educator in the area, who set about assembling a team that would reflect the different ethnicities and racial components of the script so that our leadership team could guide the actors. We very intentionally have 2 show managers, Randa Black and Lauren Sivak. Randa's African American and Lauren is a family of the Jewish faith. they were able to bring their lived experience to this. Our choreographer DeeDee-Munson and music director Anthony Holmes, both of whom are African American, and bring their personal life experience as well as incredible experience and talent in producing theater into our shows. So we could not only talk about racial equality and the challenges of the script, we could model it. When the team would get together and meet, it was representative of a wide variety of ages, races, genders that we then could model for our actors so they could see how serious we are about our mission of reflecting the society that we represent.
I think the artistic team handled the message very well. I think that we were very responsible and that we were very loving and very supportive of the kid. I think it's a great move for NTPA to make, especially during Black History Month. I think we're moving in the right direction with inclusivity and diversity, and it's nice to see. As a staff member at NTPA, I like that we push the envelope a little bit. I like that we make people think. I like that we make them a little bit uncomfortable.
Come see Ragtime. Get ready for a ride. You're gonna dance, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna be shocked, you're gonna be horrified, you're gonna cry. I get emotional when I see the opening scenes. The Journey On is one of my favorites as well. But just being able to see these children put on a show that is just so mature and so heavy on content that's relative to today's society, you're gonna walk away a completely different person than when you came to the show.